Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video, guys. Today is our portfolio review video, and you guys know I try my best to provide information that can help everybody and motivate everybody to invest in the future. Because, guys, you'll be surprised how easy it is to do this stuff, right? And I'm showing you guys my portfolio every day. So if you got common sense, I mean, you'll figure it out, okay? But this is not financial advice. So if you use my portfolio and you lose your money, you cannot sue me. You cannot say, hey, that old dude on YouTube, that Dividend Passport Bro MF, got me all this in this crap and I lose all my money. So when you do it, do it at your own risk. Okay, guys? I'm just here to motivate people like myself to get out of the rat race and be able to do what you want to do with your life and help your family, because this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. I'm helping you guys. You guys is my family. Okay, this community is my family. But I'm not giving you guys money. I'm giving you guys knowledge, which is more powerful than money, because you can lose your money, but with knowledge, you can get that money back. Okay, guys? So to all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. There's a lot of content here for you guys to look at, ask questions, join the Discord. Okay, we got about 20-something people in the Discord right now. And ask questions in the Discord. You don't just have to wait to ask me a question here, okay? Ask question in the Discord. If nobody answer it, I'm here too. I'm going to answer it, but ask question in the Discord, because we are trying to grow a community, not just of one person that will be providing all the information, but a community that will help each other grow. Okay, guys? And I appreciate all the likes, all the shares, all the comment. Okay, I appreciate that stuff. Okay, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, and I'm not going to tell you not to like, not to share, not to subscribe to the channel, because I want you guys to subscribe to the channel so we can build this channel, so we can get this information to more people. Now, for the new people this year, right? Well, it probably happened before this year, but I didn't know until I went and checked my account. I became a millionaire this year. I think it was the 4th when I checked my account that it showed that I became a millionaire. Okay, and even though we had a bunch of down days in the last month and to this year, your boy is still claiming that 1M. Okay, I'm trying to get that to 1.1 and then 1.2, and then we're gonna get that going. Okay, but I'm gonna make another announcement when I get to 2M. Okay, when I get to 2 million, I'm gonna make another announcement. Your boys at 2 million. Okay, so every time I get a million, I'm gonna make an announcement. Okay, but for now we at 1M. Okay, guys, and you guys know I do not do this to brag or to boast. Okay, I do this to motivate. Okay, so if you in here and you feel like, oh, he's bragging, whatever, you don't have to listen. You can go somewhere else. Okay, you can go somewhere else. This is why I show my portfolio, because to help people. Okay, I don't show my portfolio to brag. Okay, guys, so let's get down to business. Okay, because this is why you guys are here. This is why we are here. So this video is going to be short today. I always say the video is going to be short, but I'm going to try to keep this under 15 minutes. We might go over 9, maybe, but I think it's going to be a short video. I'm going to try my best to make it short. All right, guys. So we're going to go right into it. Okay. So I did the dividend calculation already, because I was trying to make the video short, so I didn't spend too much time. So this is dividend we received so far. There might be more coming in for this week. I'm not sure. But this is the dividend we received so far. All right. And with that dividend, we got $7.72. You guys can see all the dividend right there. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to make this video short. And that was from M1. Okay. And that's M1. Yeah. That was M1. And then Charlie Schwab. Like I said, this video is gonna be short. It might be shorter than what I said. Come on now, see this thing? I'm not having my double monitor, so these tools that I use to be in the way, sometimes they don't load the stuff properly, and I just hate that. All right, guys. So as I was telling you guys yesterday, dividend came in. I reinvested some of the dividend, and this is what left over. We got about $100 plus in dividend from 3 positions. Okay, from 3 positions. That's what we got. So we got SQY, AIYY, and Misty. Okay, Misty paid the most because, of course, Misty always paid the most. All right, we got so this equivalent to like 100 and what was the number again? You guys can see the stuff. So $104.54. So as this thing grows, let me go back. I should. As this thing grows, come on, the internet is kind of slow here today because I'm in the room. Um, as you can see, we got 20 positions in here. Okay. These are like my regular core positions, right? When I say core position, I'm not talking about having one yield max and then having a bunch of other yield max on the bit. I'm not talking about that. My core positions are positions in solid investments, okay? Not extreme high yield, well, not extreme high yield, but high yield and lower yield positions, okay? Positions that you can put your money in there, okay? And go to sleep and kind of set it and forget it type positions, right? That you don't have to worry about. Like a yield max, I got to check my account all the time because I got to make sure if it goes down, buying more. And then, if it goes up, I'm not doing nothing, right? But I check my account 3 days a week, 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening, right? So that's how I check my portfolio. And when I talk to people, when I do the one-on-one consultation, those are some of the things I talk to people about and talk to them on, especially the new folks, people who've been investing before. I mean, you kind of have your strategy anyway. So most of the time, you just need additional guidance. I have been doing this for almost 5 years. So, I have a little bit more experience than somebody who just new to this. So we don't want to just invest in the extreme high yield. It's good. Don't get me wrong. If you just investing for income, it's good. But as we're saying, right, my income went from 30 something thousand, right, to where now it's at 28,000 for this month. So if you depending, let's say you need 5,000 and you depending on that money, and all your money is coming from this extreme high yield, and those sucker drop down, now you have a problem. Okay, now you have a problem. I would say if you're new to this, do 10 positions, do 10 solid positions. Dividend Kings, look at Dividend Kings. Dividend Kings, I say this all the time. Dividend Kings and Dividend Aristocrats. Look at those two, especially Dividend Kings. Look at Dividend Kings. Take 10 positions out of there that pay monthly that have high yield. When I say high yield, it could be up to 7%, right? 3 to 7%. Take 10 of those between Dividend King and then take 10 from Dividend Aristocrats, okay? That pay high yield positions. If you get 20 positions that pay between 3 to 10% yield or 5 to 10% yield, if you get 20 positions that pay you on a monthly basis, okay, guys, on a monthly basis, that pays you 5% or 10%, that's fine. Okay, those can be your core position. When I say core position, because you can put money in there and use your high yield, your extreme high yield, like a yield max, like an alt AIYY. You can use the money from there, right? Especially when you build it up to what you need to be. Let's say you build it up to 10 grand a month. Okay, now you're like, oh man, I need to retire. I got 10 grand, but what happened if the portfolio drop? You might not need the whole 10 grand to retire. You might just need 3 or 4. Okay, and the funny thing about it is once you find other things to do with your time that might generate you more money. It's very rare that I talk to people who retired and say, man, I retired $1 million. Now, I only got 500,000. I have not talked to anybody, okay, that happened to. All the people that I talked to that retired, even with 500 to 600,000, now 5 years later, they got almost, if they hadn't reached $1 million, they got $1 million plus. Or if they had $1 million, they got 2 or 3 million in 5 years. Because the more you retire, when you retire, there's certain things that would spend money on, like clothes, dressing up, buying clothes to go to work, all that stuff. You don't have to do that. You can be comfortable as possible and do what you want to do. Okay? So guys, those are the core positions I'm talking about. So as we build these positions in here, and they can be stocks, they can be ETFs. They don't have to just be ETFs, okay? Because if the company paying dividend for 20 plus years, I'm not worried about that company going anywhere no time soon. They've been paying dividend consistently for 20 years. Do you think they're going anywhere? No. They're a strong company, okay, guys? Keep that in mind when you're working on your dividends. Okay. Now over here we see I got 400, and this is Robinhood. This is my daughter's university portfolio. Okay. For you guys that are new here, I created a portfolio for my daughter to pay her tuition. Okay, because the reason why for the new people, because I couldn't see myself spending $20,000 a year without getting anything back. Okay, so I pay her first semester on the credit card, right, which was 12,000 plus dollars. I put it on the credit card. Okay, I haven't paid the credit card off yet, so I'm still paying it lower. I'm still paying it. But now this portfolio is generating a good sum of money. Okay, around $9,000 plus a month. Okay, that's more than what she needs now. So this technically, this portfolio can pay her way through school, right? And it's gonna pay my money back. But in order to grow the portfolio a little bit more, right? I told her, I said, baby, get student loan. If you can get student loan, get student loan, because the longer you can get student loan, the more I can grow your portfolio. Now she doesn't know about the portfolio. Okay, she doesn't know. Well, she knows, but she doesn't know that the portfolio is already fully funded and it can pay her tuition. That part she doesn't know. But she knows she have a portfolio that I created for her to pay her tuition, and I need time to get to the amount to be able to pay her tuition. Okay. So what I want to start doing in this portfolio is it's more removing funds and putting that fund away. Um, you know, maybe I start moving like maybe 24,000 a year out of this portfolio and putting it into the high yield account for her. So every year we're going to start doing that probably this year. So this is her second semester. So if we start doing it this year and putting that money away into a high yield 5% account, so by the time she graduates university, right, that money will be there. Now, for any reason we have a dip in the market or something like that, I can even leave it in Robinhood, right? Because Robinhood paying like 4%, I believe, of money that you haven't spent if you have that Go account. So if I even leave it in Robinhood, right, and just move that money into the spending fund, I think they call it the spending account. It's kind of confusing with the Robinhood stuff. If I move that money into that spending account and let it sit there, it will draw that 4% interest, right? Now, let's say we have a dip in the market to where the market dropped 8%. I can pull 20, 30 grand from that money and buy some positions that would drop my cost average. But also, I would still have the money that I need for her for university. Okay. And also I'm building the same core positions in here, because what happened is when she get out of school, I have a daughter now who is just 2 years old, about to be 2 years old. Of course, she's gonna need money for school. Of course, she's gonna be going to private school. She's gonna get the best. So I have to build this for her also. Okay, guys. So we got $2, $320 coming. Also, I get the token, I forget. We got another $2,800 came in, almost 3,000 from Misty. And realtor income give 84 cents. So realtor income is one of my core positions, right? I'm trying to build this position to $100 a month, right? Because I need to have 30 positions in each one of my portfolio, right? Like I told you, I've been telling you guys about this. Each one of those 30 positions, my core positions, I just need them to generate $100 a month. I'm not talking about my high yield. The high yield is going to bring its income. But what happens if the high yield go away and you've been investing for 5, 6, 7 years and you haven't invested in your core? You don't have a core position that's going to still generate your income if something happened to your high yield. Then guess what? You're not retired no more. You have to go back to work. So that's what we're doing. Okay, guys? So that right there, that give us 3,700 plus a month. Okay. And then for the Fidelity account, we got $6,000 for the month. Now, most of that money, that 6,000 something, came from Misty, AIYY, and SQY. Okay, and then I had maybe another 15 or so positions, because I have 150 plus positions in my Fidelity account, and I had another 20 positions that pay dividend. Okay. Now those dividends, all right, they handle business. So for this month right now, of course, this is not all the dividend. That's why it's so frustrating because I know I still got dividend that's supposed to come in this week that haven't show up in my account yet. They might pop up next week and saying for the previous week to have the date. They do that sometimes. So sometimes it gets frustrating when I calculate this stuff. So these numbers, right? These numbers, the first month I didn't save that one, but these numbers like last month, last week 700, 1,000, 6,000. This week 10,000. Okay, next week, the next couple of weeks gonna be lower because this week that we just ended is my highest week because usually Missy pay more. The first week, I mean, I'm still building up those weeks, right? Um, and as I build up the portfolio, let me make sure I save this because your boy be slacking off. As I build up the portfolio, right, to have more income, is what we're gonna do. So this is Fidelity. This is my Fidelity portfolio. It is generating about $20,000 a month right now, $22,000 a month. And it dropped down. It was at 25. It dropped down because when Mac cut the dividend for Misty, that that was an extra $3,000 that I was supposed to get that I didn't get because the dividend got cut in my Fidelity portfolio. Another 1,000 plus I was supposed to get in my Robinhood I didn't get. So of course that affected the income. That's why I'm telling you guys, you need to build a core of positions, right? Now, you see right here, I got a bunch of positions in my portfolio. This is my Fidelity account, right? So Procter and Gamble, a lot of these companies, some of these companies are lower yield, they pay lower yield dividend. And of course, I try my best to knock them down, and I'm going to knock them down. But I'm waiting until the market starts to go back up. And if I already have a position that's already in profit that I need to sell, I'm going to sell those positions and reinvest the money anyway. So that will keep me from having to put money into the portfolio. And now I don't really have to put money into my portfolio because my portfolio generates enough money that I don't have to take money from my pocket anymore to put money into my portfolio. I thought I turned the thing off. To put money into my portfolio because it makes enough money. Of course, 30 plus thousand, now we're down to $28,000 a month. And, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to start taking money out of here and spending it because I need to enjoy the money now. I'm not going to wait another 2 or 3 years to do that. I already used the money to pay my car note, which is for my Tesla. I want to buy another car. I was going to buy a supercar, but now I decided I'm probably just going to get a Porsche, an older Porsche, nothing new. Maybe like a 2013 or 2014 Porsche convertible. Something to ride around with in the summer. Nothing special. Keep it simple. That's it, guys. I need to enjoy my money. I don't need to be extra flashy, even though I think sometimes I can be flashy. Right, I wear earrings. That's me being flashy. All right, guys. So you seen this yesterday. The number haven't changed. We still have $418,000 in income. This is spread out over the years, so this number can drop and it can go up because the device estimate the dividend for the entire year for 12 months. So when this month ends, it's going to estimate for the next 12 months. When the next month ends, it's going to estimate for the next 12 months. Okay, that's why I told you guys this year, I know for sure because we started the year off at 400,000. So once that number stays at 400,000 across the board to the end of the year, I know I can safely say we generated 400,000 a year this year. Now we might end up generating more, but that in my head, that's the number I know we're going to generate 400,000. Now you guys know the goal is to get the portfolio to 60,000 a month. Okay, then 100,000 a month, and then after that, whatever else, we'll set a new goal. But the goal is to get the portfolio to 60,000 a month with truck capacity. But it's going to be a little bit more difficult because, of course, instead of me reinvesting the whole 20,000 something every month, I might be reinvesting 10,000 a month, or that, and then moving money to my other portfolio. So I might be investing more. I might be reinvesting 20 grand a month, and then moving 5,000 to the other account and moving money into my my Robinhood spending account and just let it sit there. So that way, or just let it sit in the margins, let the margin grow up. So that way, if I need money to buy, we're gonna buy. Okay, guys. Now I don't want to make this portfolio too long because I said I was gonna try to keep it at 20 minutes. I said or 15, but we are 20 minutes right now, so you can see the income where we are, guys. This is not financial advice. This is what we got coming in. I already closed the thing. This is what we had coming in today, over $10,000 in dividend. And guys, I appreciate your support. I thank you guys for supporting the channel, for the comments, the likes, and the shares, and the new subscribers. Don't be scared to ask questions. No question is a dumb question here. You subscribe to the channel because something you saw, that you watch, that interests you, make you feel like you're at home. So don't feel bad. If you hear me going off on somebody, it's somebody who those negative nannies that come out here and ask stupid questions. Those are the only people I get mad at. But for the people on this channel who support this channel, who ask questions, I try my best to reply to every question, okay? If I don't do it in the same day, it will be the next day or the day after. Now, I'm traveling. I'll still be traveling today, but I'm feeling sick right now today, and I don't want to be on the road because I'm going to be driving 20 plus hours, and I got stomach problems. My boy took me out last night, ate some burgers, and now someone telling me, man, don't eat this burger. These food are different here. They're so natural, and it's like I haven't been eating since I've been here. I've been eating like snacks, eating stuff that I know would not mess up my stomach, right? But I went to someplace new last night, and that food literally tore my stomach up. So I'm gonna lose a few pounds. I know for sure in the next few days, but I probably have to stay here a little longer. I was planning on leaving today, but if I don't feel better today, I'm not gonna leave. Monday's a holiday in the U.S., so I don't have to work. So hopefully, if I don't feel better today, I can leave tomorrow. If not, I'll leave on Monday. And then I'll be back. I'll be in Cartagena on maybe by Wednesday. And that should be good enough for me. Okay, guys, invest in your future. Don't quit. Don't let people get you down, okay? We are here to motivate each other. And your comments and likes, get the video out to more people. And your comments help motivate me, make me know people watching and asking questions, and I appreciate that. Guys, also join the Discord, okay? Join the Discord. The link is in the description below, so click on that. If you're watching the video, if you watch the video to this far, right? Join the Discord, okay? And when you join the Discord, guys, don't be scared to ask questions in the Discord. You can put it in the group. You can send me a direct message in the Discord. I'm only me gonna see, or you can ask some basic questions in the group. And just, and I'm encouraging you guys to answer the question if it's in the general, okay? There's no wrong answer, right? If you put the wrong answer in there, believe me, somebody else is going to put the right answer in there. And everything I talk about, you can find online. So it's not like I'm giving you information that is only privy to me, okay? Everything I talk about, you can find online, okay? You can verify, you can look it up, and you can verify to make sure that I'm giving you the best information to help you grow your portfolio. Now, tomorrow, I got a message today that a gentleman asked me, and tomorrow I'm going to talk about my core portfolios, right? Because I don't want to just invest in high yield. You guys know that I invest in regular yield dividend. I was doing that for almost 5 years before I started. I always been investing in high yield, but I invest in a minimum level just to have a couple $1,000s a month coming in to my portfolio. But because of my daughter, when I opened her account, I was like, you know what? We can expedite this. And that's when I start adding more money to the high yield. And then I use the margins. Because now I have margins. I got 100-some thousand in my account. If I use margins, now I have 300,000 in my account. Okay. This is how I got to the millionaire status quickly because of that money. Okay, guys. So using other people's money. So, and I also have a growth portfolio separate from my dividend portfolio. Now, in my growth portfolio, listen carefully. In my growth portfolio, I do have positions in it that pay dividend. Listen now, in my growth portfolio, I do have positions in there that pay dividend. Okay. Now you're gonna ask me, well, why do you have? Because they pay like 1% or less than 1%, no more, or 2%. I have those in my growth portfolio because they pay dividend. Those little percentages don't really do nothing for me, right? But the growth, these are dividend growth positions, right? So because they are dividend growth positions, I need the growth more than I need the dividend. So I put them in my growth portfolio. So because they're going to increase in value. And at some point, we're going to sell those suckers, or they're going to do a split and we're going to have more positions. Listen up, guys, okay? That's a little nugget right there. For you guys who don't know about that, that's a little nugget, okay? So, guys, that's it for the day. We'll stop at 25 minutes. I love you guys. Happy Saturday. I pushed the video out early because, like I said, I was trying to travel today, but that don't look like it's going to happen. But we'll try again tomorrow. Hopefully, I can leave tomorrow, because if not, then my whole schedule is going to be jacked up. Because my daughter is in Cartagena, and my oldest baby is in Cartagena with a friend for a wedding. So, I'm trying to get there, but it don't look like I'll be there before they leave. Hopefully, she's leaving on Wednesday, so hopefully I'll get there by Tuesday. If not, I'll get there Wednesday before she leave and see her before she leave. We just spent the whole last 3 or 4 months together, so it's not like it's a big deal. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you. We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Bye.